The alternative to transplants. Hair systems explained. A hair transplant can cost thousands of dollars, and contrary to what most people want to believe, there is no guarantee that it will give you lasting results. For probably about a third of the cost, you can get full coverage that's completely undetectable. And I'm talking about modern hair systems. When I say hair systems, most of you are probably imagining a toupee. But modern hair systems are not like that at all. Just like a modern FUE transplant is very different from the hair plugs of the 1980s and 1990s. The technology is simply night and day. Instead of thick cloth patches like in the past, today's systems use sophisticated materials like ultra-thin lace or polyurethane bases. These blend pretty seamlessly with the scalp, making the system pretty much impossible to detect. Another difference with old toupees is that the hair itself is real, often Remy human hair collected and aligned to mimic natural growth. Remy hair just means it's real human hair taken from a single or a handful of donors, with all the cuticles facing in the same direction, so it stays smooth, shiny, and tangle-free. If it's lower quality, non-Remy hair, which often comes from the floor of hair salons, then the cuticle layers are all pointing in different directions. To fix this problem, the cuticles are stripped off in an acid bath to prevent tangling. The hair is then coated in silicone to make it appear smooth and shiny. Unfortunately, while it looks good at first, the silicone coating wears off often after a few washes, leaving the strands dry and dull, basically like box bleached hair. That's why low-end systems look fine for a week or two, and then they start clumping and matting. Especially if you have longer hair, you would be well advised to spend the extra money and go for a higher quality system with real Remy hair. Now, a question you might be asking right now is, where does this hair come from? Well, most of it comes from women in regions like Eastern Europe, China, Vietnam, and India. In countries like India, much of it comes from the temples, where women voluntarily shave their heads as part of religious rituals. Once the hair is collected, it's cleaned, sorted by hair and texture, and if it's high quality Remy hair, then it's kept with the cuticle layer intact. Now, what's the process in actually putting these things on? For starters, the scalp must be completely shaved and thoroughly cleaned, after which it is dried. The hairpiece is then aligned with the natural hairline. To keep the system in place, medical grade tape or a liquid adhesive is applied to the scalp, and then the system is pressed on. After this, the stylist will trim and style the new hair to blend it with your own. A downside of a hair system is that you'll need to remove and reinstall it every few weeks. I can hear the disappointment, guys. Why can't you just put it on and forget about it? Well, unfortunately, there are various reasons. For starters, the adhesive starts to break down and it softens, it lifts a bit, or it starts smelling a little weird. Also, your scalp keeps producing sebum and sweat underneath the system, and if you don't clean it out, bacteria and fungi can irritate your scalp. Not only will you have to routinely reinstall it, but you'll also have to replace it entirely every few months. And when I say every few months, this can range from 1 to 2 months, all the way up to 6 months, or even 10 to 12 months, depending on the system. As a general rule though, the thicker the base, the longer the hair system lasts before it dies. On the flip side, of course, the thinner the base, the shorter the hair system is likely to last. Thinner bases also tend to be more comfortable and realistic looking, but they come with that problem of a diminished lifespan. So even if you go for a thicker base, after the 6-month mark, you'll notice that the hairs are starting to come off or break, just like real hairs break over time. So there's a trade-off here, and it might take some experimenting with different systems to arrive at the type of hair system that's right for you. Adding to all of this, there's also the distinction between stock versus custom-made systems. Stock systems are pre-made, off-the-shelf, generic units. They tend to be cheaper, quicker to get, and come with the standard base sizes, colors, and densities. Think of them as ready-to-wear suits. good enough for most people, but not tailored specifically to you. The main advantage, of course, is the price and the convenience. They cost less and you can get them shipped and installed within a few days. Custom systems, on the other hand, are the bespoke suits of the hair world. The base is modeled to your exact head shape and color matched to your real hair. The density and the curliness is also made to order, so you can get a absolutely flawless, undetectable fit. The trade-off, of course, is the time and the cost. A custom piece can take 6 to 12 weeks to manufacture and costs significantly more. Now, choosing between stock and custom is really just a secondary consideration. At the end of the day, the real question is whether a hair system in general fits in with your lifestyle and expectations. Because while they look incredible when done right, they're definitely not for everyone. So let's break down the pros and cons of wearing one. On the positive side, the obvious benefit is that you get almost immediate full head coverage. Coverage that's essentially undetectable if you fit the system properly. There's no surgery, no wounds, no stitches, and no healing. If you opt for a custom piece, you can also do things with your hair that are simply not possible with transplants. The upfront cost is also a lot lower than a hair transplant. And if you change your mind and decide that the system is not for you, you can just simply stop wearing it at any time. You're not locked into a surgery that's impossible to undo. And arguably the most important advantage over a transplant is that hair systems can be used by absolutely anyone. Even if you're a Norwood 7, you're still a strong candidate. So for those with really advanced hair loss, where a transplant is not really a realistic option, a hair system is the perfect solution. Okay, now for the downsides. Unlike a transplant, a hair system requires ongoing maintenance. You'll need regular cleaning, refixing the adhesive, visits to the salon, or DIY upkeep. It's not a wear and forget kind of thing. A hair system also involves certain lifestyle limitations. If you sweat a lot, swim, go to the sauna, or have very intense workouts, you will shorten the unit's lifespan. Some units also feel less comfortable on the head during extreme activity. Also, while the cost up front is relatively modest, the cumulative costs will add up over the years, because as we saw, in a matter of months the system will need to be replaced altogether. And like I mentioned, the cost does vary widely depending on the quality of the base material, the hair, and whether it is stock or custom piece. Depending on all of these factors, you can plan anywhere from $300 to $700 for a solid system with human hair and a decent base. If you go for top tier materials and full customization, you might be looking at $1,000 or more. But remember, these prices refer to the piece itself. You still have to factor in ongoing maintenance, costs for the adhesive tape, and cleaning, and so on. Eventually, if you wear hair systems for many years, the cumulative cost will probably exceed the price of a transplant. So what's our take? Well, looking at the big picture, our main take is there's never been a better time to be bald. Not only do we have effective treatments against hair loss and ultra-realistic surgical restoration, but the concealment technology has also never been better. Aside from hair systems, we also have options like concealing hair fibers and sprays, as well as scalp micropigmentation. Not only that, but the stigma that was historically attached to concealment technology has largely melted away. In the 80s and 90s, toupees were basically a punchline, but today, influencers openly wear hair systems and nobody's laughing, because the technology has finally caught up. Plus, when it's undetectable, there's nothing to mock. Also, the average age of users has come down significantly. Whereas toupees were typically worn by middle-aged men, nowadays hair systems are popular among guys in their 20s and 30s. Clearly, the main reason for this cultural shift is that the technology finally caught up with our expectations. Once ultra-thin lace, polyurethane bases, and natural Remy hair became standard around the late 1990s and 2000s, the line between real and replacement assessment kinda blurred a little bit. And like I said earlier, it's pretty hard to ridicule something you can't even see. The better the illusion, the faster the stigma evaporates. Be that as it may, there's no denying that there's still some double standard left. Women wear extensions and wigs every day and nobody blinks. But if a guy does it, it's considered a fake hairline. Well, why do you think that is? Let's see if the comment section can give us a good answer. Now, there's something that I haven't mentioned yet. Some guys are still able to go from this to this through completely natural regrowth, even with aggressive pattern baldness that started in their teens. So if hair systems do work for some people and transplants work for other people, then why do some guys go for a completely different route? Because there is something that addresses the actual cascade of events that leads to hair loss from the root cause, not just dealing with the visible result. When you understand what's happening at each stage of hair loss and which treatments affect which mechanisms, you can make decisions that lead to real lasting growth instead of temporary fixes. It's called the hair loss cascade, and we've mapped it out simply as possible in this next video. If you want to see what kind of sustainable regrowth is actually possible and what the science says, you're not going to want to miss this one. It may be the difference between a hair system and a personal system for regrowing your hair. Click here to watch the whole video. I'll see you there.